Well, there is no question that the resume of our next recipient is impressive. Dee Joyner earned her first degree from SIUE in 1971, but she has been earning the respect and admiration of her friends and fellow students for years prior to that commencement. One close, longtime friend describes Dee as having a shy persona, but the inner core of strength and intelligence. Someone who approaches life with integrity and an innate sense of fairness. Dee spent her formative years in Edwardsville, but took those qualities I've just described to the Missouri side of the river, where her impact resonates through business, government, and the community. Her devotion to service has benefited organizations ranging from the Girl Scouts, Boys and Girls Town of Missouri, Parents as Teachers, Focus St. Louis, to Forest Park Forever, where she serves as the chairman of the board. Government leaders have found her to be an invaluable partner in the process of providing services to the residents of the region. Those who know Dee say she has devoted her entire life to improving the lives of others, something she has done with quiet confidence. SIUE has been the beneficiary of her devotion, with Dee serving as a presenter for the Meridian Society's Philanthropy and Leadership Conference in 2008. Leadership St. Louis and St. Louis Business Journal are among the entities which have celebrated Dee's accomplishments. This lifetime member of the SIUE Alumni Association was named the 1984 Distinguished Alumnus of the Year, and we are proud to welcome Dee Joyner into the 2010 class of the SIUE Alumni Hall of Fame. Ladies and gentlemen, Dee Joyner.
Well, that was quite an introduction, and I have to tell you, I feel so very, very honored to be a recipient of this award this evening and inducted into the Alumni Hall of Fame. It is a very humbling experience. You know, SIUE has played a really special role in my life. And I wouldn't have had the opportunities I've had if it wasn't for SIU Edwardsville, with the big E. I started at SIU in the fall of 1965 when the campus was brand new, so that was a few years ago. I was newly married, and I had a baby who's with me tonight. And if it weren't for SIU in Edwardsville, I would not have been able to start college at that time. In fact, I often wonder if I ever would have had the opportunity to go to college if it hadn't been for SIU. Because I had to work while I was attending school part-time in order to pay my tuition, which was $80 for the quarter in those years. It took me 7 years to get my undergraduate degree and another 2 to earn my master's. So I spent a lot of time on this campus. Of course, the education I received was excellent, and I remember my professors as being very accessible and helpful all the time. But I also had here many opportunities outside of the classroom that were really formative experiences for me. My eyes were open to so many opportunities for women, which at that time I had no idea that there was this whole world out there of opportunity that I might be able to take advantage of. I remember my first political science class convinced me I wanted to work in public service in some way. And so my college mentor encouraged me to pursue an internship in Washington, D.C. I'd never been away from Edwardsville in my whole entire life, and I took advantage of the opportunity, which provided me a broader view of the world than I had experienced until that point in time. There are so many stories I could tell you about what SIU has done for me, But I'd summarize them as saying that SIUE provided me with options and with opportunities. It gave me a whole different view of the world beyond the boundaries of my hometown, and it gave me confidence that I could achieve in ways that I never ever dreamed of. So while I really thank you for this honor, what I really want to thank you for is the solid foundation on which to build and the opportunities that have come from the experiences I had on this campus so many years ago. Thank you very much.